So I would, if I were the Lakers, prioritize trying to win right now, because if they think this is their last year with LeBron, I do not know that Luka is going to have a better running mate than LeBron. I think it is overwhelmingly likely that over the lifetime of this extension, these next 3 years, Luka never has a teammate better than LeBron is right now.
Nick Wright talks about the Lakers winning a championship this season. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
So Luka signed his 3-year, $165 million extension with the Lakers over the weekend. We've all been waiting on that. So now that that's finally happened, do you think that it's time for LA to really press the gas on trying to succeed in the now?
Well, listen, I said after they didn't re-sign Dorian Finney-Smith that I thought there was a chance. I put Luka signing the extension was at 90%. I had it. I dropped it to like 75%. So I do think this is good, important, real news. I also think that because he signed the extension, they are able to slow walk this a bit if they want to, because Luka's not going anywhere over the next 3 years. And by the way, the next deal he'll sign to Monze will be the league's first $1 million a game deal.
Damn.
Super
Crazy.
max, yeah.
Well,
I mean, was that what he was supposed to? Was that what he was coming up on in Dallas?
No,
he
he could have signed. No, he would have gotten the biggest deal ever in Dallas, but we wouldn't have gotten to that threshold yet. But 3 years from now, his contract will average more than $82 million a year.
Yeah, those are crazy numbers for Luka in 2028, 2029. So good thing by him. Signing that 3-year, 165, get that out the way. No need to be in the media headlines. Is Luka going to return to the Lakers? Is he going to sign the extension? So it's great that he got that out the way. And now the Lakers can focus on his team. They signed Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, retained a couple players. So they're in line to at least, be a playoff team. But as far as them winning a championship, they got some more moves to make.
And there's 82 games. It's a really remarkable thing. Here is, though, my general Lakers take that no one, even the biggest anti-LeBron folks, haven't been able to explain to me where I'm wrong on this. I think it is overwhelmingly likely that over the lifetime of this extension, these next 3 years, Luka never has a teammate better than LeBron is right now. Now listen, maybe they're going to get Giannis, and I'll be wrong. Maybe they have their eyes on Joker, and I'll be wrong. But Shea ain't going anywhere, and Tatum's not going anywhere, and now we're like running out of people who are better than LeBron right now.
Yeah, interesting point. But that's only if they don't get a Jaylen Brown, which could be a possibility. Does the Boston Celtics want to pay two players $700+ million over the next 4 or 5 years? Maybe after LeBron leaves the Lakers either this season or next season, now you're going to have $50+ million in cap space to sign another all-star, superstar level talent. Nikola Jokic could be a possibility as well as Giannis. So there's at least 4 or 5 players that are much better than LeBron that Luka may be able to get on the Lakers. But as it stands now, yeah, over the next 2 or 3 years, LeBron may be the best level talent that Luka will have as a duo, but don't sleep on those other players joining the Lakers in the next season or two.
So I would, if I were the Lakers, prioritize trying to win right now, because if they think this is their last year with LeBron, I do not know that Luka is going to have a better running mate than LeBron over these next 3 years. Now, again, if they have real intel that if they keep the cap sheet clean, in 2 years, Giannis plans on just coming there in free agency, then so be it. Then you know what? If they then see, it's not like they're drawing dead this season. Like, they've got a nice roster. Then keep it flexible. But that's a hell of a gamble to take.
Yeah, you got to keep this roster flexible when it comes to contracts, not overpaying players. The Austin Reeves potential contract could possibly hurt the Lakers, or it can help them as long as they make him a tradable piece, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They can't be like, okay, LeBron's going to leave. Let's go ahead and just sign a bunch of random players. You sign those random players to 1 to 2 year deals, or good players that are looking for an opportunity to get some shine and to get a contract elsewhere. But I do think as long as they keep the cap space flexibility open, you get the opportunity to get a Nikola Jokic, to get a Giannis, to get a Jaylen Brown, to get those upper echelon players. You got to keep that in mind. So I like what the Lakers are doing. They're not, trying to make LeBron James happy. They're trying to please Luka, but at the same time, be smart business-wise the way that they're spending their money.
Like a hell of a gamble to take.
Are you worried at all that there's like a rift potentially forming between Luka and LeBron, or do you think that Luka knows that it's between?
I don't think it's between Luka and LeBron at all. LeBron was Luka's all-time favorite player. Luka's the guy LeBron tried to sign to his shoe line. Luka, I don't think there is anything between them at all. I think there is some obvious frustration for LeBron, fair or not, that the Lakers are not pressing the gas even more on this season.
Yeah, I think the issue is more between LeBron feeling a certain way about Luka, the Lakers organization favoring Luka, having meetings with them, player personnel, what they want to do with Luka instead of LeBron. So I think it's definitely LeBron, a little bit of jealousy there. A lot of envy, not being the number one point of contact. Everything goes through Luka, and then he's going to hear about it either through Luka, or Rob Pelinka will be like, we talked with Luka, everything's good on his end, and these are the moves they're going to make. So they may give LeBron James a courtesy call, but it's already cemented before even reaching out to LeBron. The real issue is LeBron feels a certain way that he's not the number one anymore. Everything's going through Luka, and LeBron James, he's pissed off.
Now, you can say that's unfair, that they shouldn't, whatever. But that is, to me, the entirety of the frustration, is that right there.
But as far as the Lakers winning a championship this season, that's only if they go all out. But again, going all out isn't, signing a bunch of random players to crazy deals that you can't get off of. You want to make sure, keep the flexibility open contract-wise. Don't try to please LeBron. It's all about Luka. It's all about the front office and what they're going to do over the next 2 or 3 years. You got to win a championship in this 3-year span with Luka extension. But as far as, keeping LeBron James after this season, if he's willing to take, 5, 10, 15 million, maybe so. But for him to want, another extension, 2 years with the 1 year opt out, 100+ million, I think those days are over in LA. But as long as they don't, conform to LeBron, try to please him and worry about Luka, I definitely think the Lakers could possibly win a championship in the next 2 or 3 seasons. Can it happen now? Maybe if there's injuries, maybe at the top 2 or 3 teams in the Western Conference, going through a little bit of controversy, having some players that are either disgruntled and again injured. That's the only way I think the Lakers get out the Western Conference. Now, if they get out the Western Conference, they got a shot at winning a championship, but then you got to worry about the Cavs, maybe the Knicks. Who knows what's going to happen with the Bucks? But as long as they can, make it to the NBA Finals, LA could be in a good spot, but it's all about getting there. What's going to happen in the playoffs? Are they going to fight for a play-in? Can LeBron stay healthy? That's going to be a key factor. Father Time is eventually going to catch up. Hopefully it's not through injury. Maybe it's his shot, maybe going to the basket. Hopefully it takes a hit there. But if LeBron is healthy in the playoffs, maybe you give them a chance to win a round or two, but it's going to be tough for the Lakers to get out the Western Conference. We'll see if they can win a championship this season.